Welcome to Genoa, Nevada. Hello from another beautiful day in the Carson City, Nevada area. So this is my third day in the Carson City area. Had a wonderful day yesterday checking out the Nevada State Museum. The State Museum is in downtown Carson City, and it's a great place to visit to learn about the history of the area, the natural history, the history of mining and the U.S. Mint, and gambling and the early settlers. Also going and checking out the Brewery Art Center, which has exhibits of local artists and sells amazing chocolate from Moondance Chocolates. The Brewery Art Center seems like a really great resource for the community. They have free concerts and local art exhibits and art classes and all sorts of things. Went bowling, something my brother and I both love. And had a really nice sushi dinner. So yesterday was a great day. Did not do an individual video for yesterday. Was really just enjoying the time in Carson City. And today we have taken a little road trip out of Carson City. Carson City is kind of a hub. It's close to a lot of things in the Nevada area that are very visitor friendly. Like Tahoe, Lake Tahoe, Genoa, which is Nevada's first settlement, and then it's also close to Virginia City, which is a historic railroad town, but unfortunately we're not going to make it out to Virginia City. But anyway, so we've taken a little road trip out to Genoa, and we're going to explore Nevada's first settlement today, get some history going on. And fun fact, apparently Genoa was also the site where they filmed part of the movie Misery, which came out in 1990 starring Kathy Bates. I've never seen it. It sounded too scary, but I do love Kathy Bates. So we're going to see all that Genoa has to offer on our last day, and then tomorrow I will be hopping back on the trail and beginning my hike back toward the PCT as I begin the Carson City to Canada quest. So come along today as my brother and I check out Genoa. First stop, the Mormon Station Historic State Monument. Mormon Station was established in 1851. Mormon Station was a stop on the California Trail as people emigrated west. Genoa is where the plains meet the Sierra Nevada mountains. And here we have a blacksmith shop. Honestly, some of these tools don't even look that different from the ones my dad has in his garage. Fun fact, did you know that you have to get iron up to 2400 to 2600 degrees Fahrenheit in order to mold it? Check out this old chicken house built sometime between the 1920s and 1940s. Not only is this a historic park, but you can come and have a picnic or a barbecue. That's pretty cool. Hey, an apple orchard. And there's apples growing already. Check out this mountain wagon. It was specifically for carrying heavy loads through the mountains with more intense brakes and suspension than other wagons. So checking out a fun display here about travelers that used to come through Nevada into California, I wanted to share a couple of these quotes with you. I wish California had sunk into the ocean before I ever heard of it. That was by James Wilkins in 1849. And this next one is extremely relatable to me on the PCT. The road is the dustiest that I ever saw. We eat it, drink it, it don't taste good, and we breathe it. That was by John Francis Freeman in 1852. Not much has changed, I guess. I've been eating and breathing that dust since I got on the PCT. This is a prairie schooner. A lot of people coming across the United States on the California Trail had one of these, and these were the traditional colors, I guess. Blue and red. They weren't just drab wood colors like you'd picture. I thought that was neat. At the end of the day, these wagons would set up camp, and this is what a little camp would look like. They'd look for a place with water and grass, and then hang out here, make some food, rest, clean up a bit. This is a freight wagon. It's like the semi of the 1800s. It was used to carry supplies out west. This lawnmower guy is my enemy today. So loud. Another claim to fame that Genoa has is it has the oldest saloon in Nevada, which still serves drinks. You can still visit it, so if that's your thing, you can stop and get a cold one while you're in town. I was here in the morning though, so I didn't actually get a drink. I did get a nice breakfast though at the Flutter and Buzz Cafe. I got some Mediterranean avocado toast and some fresh fruit. The fruit was super delicious. Like in Carson City, there's also some Pony Express history here in Genoa. This was a stop along the Pony Express, which ran from 1860 to 1861. The Pony Express was a mail system where riders rode on horseback 1,900 miles from Missouri out to Sacramento, California. They would change horses at every single station along the route, which were placed about 75 to 100 miles apart. The Pony Express only lasted for 19 months, but had a big historical impact. It became obsolete with the invention of the telegraph. By the way, only one Pony Express rider ever was killed in the line of duty. He was a 14-year-old boy killed by Paiute Indians. That was during the Paiute Uprising of 1860. And by the way, I would normally probably not say Indians, I would say Native Americans, but all of the signage around here says Indians, so I have to imagine there's a reason for that. I also wanted to share a fun pioneer phrase while I'm here. Do you ever use the term bite the bullet? So that was from pioneer times, because back then, if you had to have some sort of surgery or amputation, they did not have strong painkillers for you to use. So what you would do instead is bite on a bullet. So you know the term, we still use it today. Pretty fun. And here are some other pioneer sayings for you. Pause to read.